Welcome back, anglers. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to Ultimate Fishing Simulator, where we switch back to trying to do a little bit more work with the bottom fishing rod. I just gotta see here. Okay, I think I need to find something that has a size 6 to it. Yeah, so we want to use this. We'll go for size 6. And, okay, can only have one amount of bait at a time on this one. But we'll try this out, see how it does. Because, yeah, all the other hook sizes really increase, but we haven't really had anywhere that said, like, we found spots where there's been large enough fish to require that increase. So put the rod onto there. Oh, I forgot to cast out the ground bait. But yeah, my goal for today is just, we'll try saving up some of our funds here, so that way we can afford the next area to go out to. That's a size 6 as well. That should be good. Okay, I can throw the ground bait out here. And I'm trying to remember, what is it to increase the distance? There we go. Now let's have a lot of depth to the float. There. 200 centimeters should hopefully get something interested in that. And we'll see what we can bring in on either of these. Hook size is proper, wait longer, or cast to another spot. I'll just give it time and see. I do feel like the second part is a little unnecessary, like you can wait longer or cast to a different place. I think the big thing is just letting the player know whether the hook size is... Ooh, that's a chunky one down there. Doesn't look like he's interested, though. Or at least if he is, we're not going to see him coming from there. Okay, see, there are a few circling around something. I don't know what it is they're... It might be the ground bait they're going for, or it could be our bottom line. It's just that nothing really seems to hit it all that quickly. Like, I can put that one there as well. Well, truth be told, I don't think we'll have any good way of knowing if something's at our float or not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is one thing... One of the things about this game that... See, I want to put a bit of drag on to help maybe make it so that way we could tire this guy out a bit faster. I gotta be careful about... There we go. Now I think I'm getting him in. Yeah, there we go. Come on in. I don't know if he'll be all that big or not. It seems like it varies a fair bit from, yeah, compared to like how it looks. Although, this is what I wanted from going after these guys more specifically, is you get a lot more funds for going after, for catching or landing them. I just want to see, when it comes to... see, there's nothing too much... Oh, hang on. Oh, you can actually... Okay, let me save that and see. Now, if I toss this out... When it comes to the float indicator on the right... Oh, it's much bigger. Okay, that's actually... That's good to see. So there is a way to actually increase the size for in the little indicator window on the right. I wasn't sure if you could or not. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure why it doesn't start you with, like, that large of a thing on the right. Like, there is, you can use the zoom feature like that to scope in. But, yeah, even on the right side, the little bubble that has come up now, or, well, that you do have for your little float watch, I don't know why you would ever want it only the 100%, because that seems like it's way too small for it. Unless maybe the idea or thinking was, oh, see, now it's changed to be really tiny again. Although I guess, truth be told, it doesn't matter in that view, since you're able to actually see the bait itself. But I'm wondering if it's something where it's just like a static size that, depending on how big or small your screen resolution is, it stays at that static size. I don't really know. Well, we'll just keep waiting, see what happens. Okay, now that was... Okay, I thought there was possibly something going at it, but it was just because of how I was doing that. Alright, let's zoom out for a moment. Okay, see, even doing real out, it doesn't actually seem to be changing anything when it comes to, like, the depth or distance. It's still what it is. And yeah, there's nothing interesting in it where it is. So I'll bring this in, and maybe I'll try casting it out a little further. It might be I need to try finding a spot. Let's toss that out. And cast that out in full. Okay, we'll set that back down. Pick this up. See, there's a big one way back there, but it's not really drawn in. We might have something interested here. I might need to try finding another spot when it comes to... Oh, hook size doesn't match. Consider using smaller. Yeah, is that the case? Is the hook size... I mean, I see the big guy right there, but the only way I could get down to possibly have him interested, I think, would be really increase the depth of... I might give it a shot to see. By circling that area, so I'm wondering if that's maybe where the ground bait landed. Okay, how deep can I let this go? Okay, 2.5 is as far down as it'll sink. It's deeper, but it does make me wonder, how would you work at getting these guys who are right at the very bottom? Is that something you have to use the spin fishing for? Oh, and now it says that the hook size is proper, so I guess it's picking up one of these two down here and saying, like, that's the right size for it. But yeah, I'll have to look up a guide or something outside, maybe like on the Steam pages or something about it. Just because it feels like there's meant to be a way to be able to get to the very bottom and get these bottom feeders more interested. But aside from the float being able to set it down to 2.5, I don't really see any other ways that you'd be able to get down there. I don't really see catfish being drawn to, like... Unless maybe you're, like, trying to jig or something? I mean, it does say this is at 6 meters of depth, so it should be along the bottom. It's just that I can't really have any way to tell. Yeah, nothing really seems to be going for it either. Now, let me bring that in. Let me take this rod. Okay, I don't know what happened there for it to all of a sudden go way back like that. Yeah, nothing's really interested here. I don't know what's with the little twitchy guy down there. Let me see, maybe I can try... I'm trying to think of what else I could do here. Oh, Lord, the other catfish is twitching quite a bit, too. Okay, if I take that down, we'll switch over to this. Oh, no, my bad. This is our... Yeah, this is our bottom one. I'll try that. And I'll try over here and just see what happens with this. Actually, it looks like these guys are right below me now. So yeah, the struggle right now is trying to figure out a way to get the bait to be lower in the water. Actually, I wonder if I... Okay, I'll reset throw. I'm kind of curious if I can actually put on, like, a bite indicator on this. Okay, I might have to pick up a second one. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what? It's... Okay, it's giving me that info that it's too big, so let me switch to this. And just toss that out. Set that down. Yeah, it says it's 6.9 meters for its depth. I mean, we got literally staring at one right there. Just want to see if anything does strike at it all. Like, it could be that I should try maybe I could try a higher level bait and see if that brings more results. Although, truth be told, there's not a lot of catfish in this spot, so I wonder if I should even try moving to another location. See, the weird thing is, when I have the hunter vision active, we have those two right in front of us. I just gotta wait for the cooldown to finish up with it. But I swear it looks like they're circling around as if like they want to go for it, but they aren't. Like, I don't know if it's just something different I have that, like, the hook's not quite right. You know what I'll do is I'll bring this in, and let me try setting it to, like, we'll try it a size 8 and see. Like, it really feels like the hook sizes are a little bit wonky. Like, again, size 8. Is it just that the maps have smaller fish and the bigger ones are more like into the advanced maps, or what? Oh. Okay, well, I suppose that's my, feeding, or the panic cage we see to the right there. So I guess this is an easy way to track and see if anything is really interested in it or not. Yeah, see, it says the hook size is proper. So wait and see if we do get any interest here. I'll try to get us up to maybe the $400 for, like, our wallet, and I think that should be enough to afford us being able to go to that next map. And that one is supposed to have a lot more bottom-feeding fish like carp species to it, so I think that one would be much better for us getting hits off of, like... Oh, come on, just come up here. You keep going in that little circle. There's nothing I can really do for this reel because it's a float line, so there's not any way to get it even deeper. And, yeah, that one does have the bells on it, so it should let us know if anything does hit it, but... None of you are interested at all, though. I'm kind of curious, if I do that kind of close to our lines, will activity change on them? Oh, yeah, activity will definitely change, because we suddenly got a catfish to strike our float. I should check and see, though, if there actually is, like, I can put a bite indicator on our float line or not. I assume I can't have two of the... God, only $17 on you. Not what I wanted to see. I mean, yes, catfish is good, but that size is just so puny. Yeah. You know what? If it is going to be like that's all we're catching, I think what I might be better off doing is... you know what? God, it's... But I don't know if I want... Okay, we'll equip that. We'll make sure... Yeah, it's size 8. I'd probably be better off just trying to catch the bass, because I think I'd have the striped bass striking far more often on this. I just need to find a good spot where it seems like there should be a good amount of them. Oh god, look at all that over there. I mean, granted, a lot of it seems a little lower in the water, so it might not all strike. But I should hopefully at least be able to get a few quick hits in this area and bring us up to the $400 to afford the possible next license. Come on, something strike this guy. Hook size should be good for anything in the area, even if it is just little tiny stuff. Although with it being a surface skimmer, maybe it would be better off if I use... Yeah, you know what? Let me pull that in. Let me bring out the basic Taquino. It is hook size 6, so I don't know if it'll actually be good for the area. But we'll let it sink down into the water level a fair bit and then start bringing it in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it should have good depth, so we're not just at the very surface. It is going to be slow going, bring it along. Something be interesting, give it a good strike. Yeah, nothing at all. Okay, you know what? There is one other spot I could try. Actually, why am I doing this? We have fast travel. I'm literally just going to be like... Yeah, I'm just a few meters ahead of where I was. Okay, well... That still gets me a little bit more to this area. And if I remember right, this area looked like it had a lot of possible bluegill and crappie to it. Oh yeah, I think if I want to get anything striking, this might be a better area for it. Let me just see. Of course, I say that, no, nothing's going to be interested at all. Oh, there we go. Nothing. Oh god, only $5. I'm glad it was a fish that hit, but still, just seeing how little that one comes in at. God, if it is going to be 400 for the next license, might have to spend a little bit more time even next weekend trying to get the funds for it. I don't really know what I should be using. I think this might be a black crappie. No, that's actually a smallmouth bass, and it's our first one we've actually caught on the map. God, only 8. Okay, what happens if I increase that to... Oh, see, that goes right to a size 4, so maybe I'll try this because it is a 6. It's supposed to work for the crappie, the large and smallmouth, and even striped bass. So hopefully we can get a little bit larger fish to at least be getting like 25 per. And we'll keep trying with straight and slow, although maybe I'll do just a little bit slower than straight. Or a little faster than slow and straight. Just see if maybe that increases the odds of things getting attracted. I can see some things swimming around, but they're all lurking towards the bottom more. Now, maybe I'll cast out again and we'll let this sink all the way to the ground. Just see if maybe that helps us out a bit more. Yeah, give it time to slowly get down there. No luring method, fish won't bite. Yeah, that's because we're just waiting for it to go out as far as it can go and as low as it can go. And now let's see if we're all the way down here if anything is more interested. It's a little jerky for the retrieval. Oh, maybe I have to change this out for one of our spoons or something, because I'm trying to remember what lures have been most effective. I think the striped bass were striking a lot on one of our spoons or that. So you know what, we'll bring that in. And let me try swapping that out. I have... Oh, actually, I don't even have that. Okay, you know what? This one does have a size 6. We'll try this out. And see if anything does show interest in it. I can't remember. Okay, this does sink, too. Okay, we won't let it go all the way bottom. We'll just see if maybe the extra motion of the spoon has some interest in it. There we go. At least the striped bass seemed to be a pretty good regular for striking that. Now let's bring it in and see how big or small it is. There we go. It's at least over 30, so if I can get lucky with another one or two of those, we should be able to hit 400. And I think that'll guarantee we'll be able to see the next map next weekend. Yeah, there's still a lot I've got to learn and figure out with the game, but it's nice that it feels like there's a little more variety. As much as they say certain things work for species, it's not like hard-coded of it'll guarantee you those species. Maybe depending on the map. Oh, actually, I gotta reduce that. I don't want it being that active or that quick to be brought in. Come on, let's see another one. Yeah, nothing there. I might actually do a quick fast travel to like the middle-ish of the piers, because I think we were getting a little bit more luck for the striped bass somewhere around. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try around 2. Oh, this is actually right beside the boat. Yeah, we'll try out here. I still do have to learn the other luring techniques, like the stop and go, the lift and drop. But as long as we can get ourselves that little bit of funds we need, we should hopefully be able to pass through and get to the next map. There we go. Thank you very much for the interest. Actually, I think this is another smallmouth. Yeah, it is another smallmouth. That's going to be 33, so actually, that was enough to bring us over the 400. So I'm just going to head back to the main menu, make sure we do have enough for that next license, and we'll end the episode here for Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Again, it's definitely more arcade, casual feel to it, and indeed it will be 400. So you know what, we'll buy the license right now, and looking at the list here, we might have some interesting species, because a number of these we've actually seen Russian fishing for. The grass carp, I can't remember if it was a common carp or a grass carp I caught. I think it was a common. But the crucian carp, the chub, the bream, the perch, we've seen those in Russian fishing for. So we'll see how we do on that map trying for a few of these. And famous 45 kilogram carps. It'd be interesting if we can get them that large, but with how it's been going so far, we've been catching a lot of smaller things. But next weekend, we'll check out St. Zeno's Lake, see how it is, and how we do. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Ultimate Fishing Simulator. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I do see you all in the next video or episode, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.